Yes, Backward Men is in St. Louis, but here it's St. Louis because we are in France. And we are going to take a little walk around the train station and see where we end up. Backward Men has no idea what is in St. Louis, or Gare de St. Louis, as they say here. But we're going to find out, and we're going to find out together. We have actually, Backward Men was visiting in Basel, the city of Basel in Switzerland. And since Switzerland is very, very close to France, in fact they border each other, we took a streetcar, an ordinary tram, and we took it all the way into France. It wasn't a long ride, and it lets us out here at Gare de St. Louis. So meet me in St. Louis, but now we're in France. So what is out here and what we will see as we leave the train station is anybody's guess. Come with us now and let's see what this St. Louis looks like. Of course, come to think of it, Backward Men has never been to St. Louis, Missouri. But then again, I'm not sure we want to go. This one might be infinitely more exciting. All right, that was spoken like a true New Yorker. Ooh, look at this. Ouch, looks like a rocket ship. I don't know what it is. But so far, for all Backward Men knows, this could be St. Louis. So let's cross where it is safe, because the last thing Backward Men wants to do is get run over, then you won't get any more videos. All right. Backward Men crosses the street. And let's see the city, or the town rather, of St. Louis. This is St. Louis in France. Rue de la Gare. Rue de la Gare. Okay, I guess that's where we are, on Rue de la Gare. Alright, let's check it out. This has actually been a lot of fun because we are in Switzerland, at least based in Switzerland. We can easily go to Germany, as we have been to Konstanz, and just as easily to France. And Backward Men has not been to France in many, 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 many years. When we were a tiny little backward man, we were in France, but that was so many years ago. Backward Men doesn't want to admit how many. And besides, we are here now. That's a pretty little... Hang on, I see something that says Centre-Ville. More likely than not, that means the center of town. That's very pretty. So I suppose we should walk over here. I'll try to do a little panoramic shot, but there's really not too much to look at so far, thus far. But we'll go slowly, because Backward Men does not want you or I to get dizzy. As I do a little panoramic shot, that's where the train station is. And now we will walk in the direction of Centre-Ville. All right. We hope you like this new format, as Backward Men talks to you as we walk. There have been so many videos where people just show you a map and then you walk in silence. And those are wonderful because it makes you feel as if you are there. Well, now you can feel as if you're walking with an old friend, and you are. Backwardman is a dear old friend. Now, Centre des Villes. I'll get a shot of this sign. I have no idea. I think it just means the center of town, but isn't it interesting? All right. And let us continue. And we'll see where we end up. Isn't it amazing? They all speak French here. Oh, how surprising. It's France. Oh, now here's something of interest, but let me just walk up a little bit. See if I can even read it. I probably can't. Let's see what this is. It's across the street from where we are standing, and it says La Ville de Saint-Louis a sans enfants morts au champ d'honneur. So I guess it's honoring children who have died. And that would explain the, see if I can zoom in a little. That would explain the weeping woman. Oh my. Alright, let's zoom out again. And let's zoom on. As we walk into the center of town. Now, I'm putting this out there to the world. If anybody wants to come up with the ultimate travel guide, Backwardman has a marvelous idea. Europe on a Sunday. Because in Europe, I can tell you, and anyone who's traveled to Europe can tell you, everything is closed. It's not like in the United States where things are open 24, well, not 24/7, but they're certainly open 7 days a week. You don't even think about it when you want to go shopping on a Sunday. But in Europe, lots of things are closed. So if there's some clever person out there who wants to come up with Europe on a Sunday, that would really be a wonderful travel guide, in my opinion, because there are very few places, mainly just restaurants and a few little convenience stores, usually by the airport or by the main Hauptbahnhof, which is the train station. So this looks like we are in the main part of town. And as you can guess, everything is geschlossen. I don't know how you say that in French, but it's closed no matter how you say it. But it's not easy on an American tourist, especially on a Sunday. But it doesn't stop you from traveling. It shouldn't. And if you are traveling in Europe, Sunday rolls around, you make the best of it. And we'll walk a little bit further. This is the center of town in Saint-Louis. Everything sounds better in French. I think that was a bicyclist. No, that wasn't. Oh, it's on the other side. A bicyclist on the other side of the street. I heard the bell. I thought I'd better look. Well, I'm sure during the week this is a very sweet place with people on the street. Because right now it's all kind of closed up. Gendarmerie. I'm guessing Gendarmerie Nationale. Gendarme is police, so maybe it's the national police. Well, I hope there's no law against making videos on a Sunday. But here we are. And it's really very lovely, very picturesque. Well, this is the sort of thing. There's a little pizza shop right here as we're coming up. That would be open. Usually restaurants are open on a Sunday, but shopping centers and stores and most everything else is closed. This is the street down here. It looks very residential. Rue de Vivant Brissage. Brissage or Brissage? If anybody out there speaks French, for heaven's sake, you can please correct me, because I can't speak French. I have enough trouble stumbling over myself in German, which is pretty non-existent. Oh, let's see, here's a restaurant. But really, most things are closed. The ouvert. Ouvert. Closed. Well, that says it all. But backward men will walk with you for another few blocks, and then we will say au revoir, but not just yet. I don't even know the name of this main street. But that's all right. We'll walk with you until the end. I think this looks like we're coming to just about the end of everything. The end of everything. I mean the end of the street. Isn't quite the end of everything. Have to be optimistic. Oh my. Fromagère. Well, we who are lactose intolerant do not mind that they are not open today. Not a tourist attraction for me. But, ooh, look at this. This looks like some sort of real estate. What are they going for? Here's a house going for 388,000 euro. Ooh, that doesn't seem like too much. 400,000 euro gets you a nice house. It's about what I'd expect in New York. Look at this, Las Vegas Cafe. I don't know how you pronounce the rest of that. Well, billiard, but J-E-U-X, Jean? I don't know. Concept store. There's a little market over there. That seems open, like a little, I suppose what we would call in New York a bodega. Market. Sort of a general market. Maybe we'll stop there later. That looks of interest. A little bit of home. Subway. I don't eat at them on the way when I'm in New York, and I'm not bothering now. But this seems like just about the end. We'll see. Where's a little, say, Stadt. No, that's not Stadt, that's Stadt de la Frontière. Woo, church bells chiming. On a Sunday afternoon. It's 4:30 here in France at the moment. Let me see if I can see that church. That might be a nice way to say au revoir to you. I'll show you a pretty church. There's some signs telling you where you can go. And let's see. Oh, actually the church is hidden by some trees, so maybe we'll walk down a little bit more. This looks pretty. Oh, this is a hotel. Hotel Europe. That's a beautiful building, so I think that will make a very nice last shot as we go. And now you have seen something of Saint Louis. And maybe one day Backward Men might take a trip out to Missouri, but chances are pretty slim. But here we will stop. This is very, very pretty. Hotel de... Is that a little R? I can't even see it. Yeah, it is. I wonder how you pronounce that. Rope? I'm not sure. But anyway, it's very pretty. And Backward Men thanks you for coming with us. And more to come. I hope you enjoyed.